Can I add something to what you just said? You know, you use the word that I like, accountability. Okay, and I think we all should be accountable for what we do. Now, throughout the whole course, from the cop, corporal, sergeant, lieutenant, if you find out that there are deficiencies there that they could have handled and they didn't do a proper job, what happens?
That's when it gets escalated, right, Captain?
Yes. So,
I mean, is there going to be? Are they going to be reprimanded? Are they going to, you know? Because if you have the word accountability, nothing happens.
You're 100% right.
Then nothing's going to get done.
Me personally, I'll speak what's happened. When I was on street crimes, I was assigned an issue. If I didn't get that done, Captain Sisk was up my ass. And me, I didn't want Captain Sisk up my ass.
Yeah,
so I got to take care of it.
But someone being someone's ass, and nothing happening means nothing.
well, all right. So what we have to look at this stratified policing is a proactive crime reduction idea. It's not a do your job or I'm gonna fucking fire you idea. And that's what we can't think. We cannot think that. So yes, there is accountability. It doesn't mean someone's gonna get written up, because I'm gonna tell you, we've been doing this for 2 years now, and we have not written anyone up yet. But like what the lieutenant was saying is, and I'll use the polygon for example, because that's mine. When the numbers are high, guess who I'm standing in front of? I'm standing in front of the chief. And he's giving me an earful about how you need to do your job, because how you do your job affects how you get a pay raise. It affects how you get a promotion. It affects how you move into another position. So it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be written up. That we don't want to have to go there, but there will have to come a point, especially at the supervisory level, when we're telling the supervisors to put this information out and the things aren't getting done, then I or the lieutenant have to go to that supervisor. I'll use you sitting in the room. Lauren, we've gone over this, we've shown you this, and it's not getting put out. So now,
well, hold on. I'm gonna add something. I'm gonna add something to what he said.
She's held accountable in reviews.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna add something. You said so. You're saying that it will affect you in raises and promotions if you do your job.
It affects your raise.
Okay. So do you think I do a good job here?
Yes, I think you do a great job.
I haven't received a raise in about 1.5 years.
Well, who wrote your last review? That's who I would go
Okay.
with. And take this how you want. This doesn't mean to be ugly, but the expectation is that you be police officers. You guys are police officers. You guys have every authority and empowerment to write search warrants, to investigate crime, okay? Just because you're wearing a uniform and a patrol car doesn't mean you can't detect, okay? You have every authority and empowerment to do that. If you guys come across something as a group where, I don't know, a hotel room, and you need to get in a hotel room, Smitty, you got 20 years of experience as a detective, I think?
Well, detective 5 years, 20 years a cop,
Okay.
26, yeah.
Probably written many search warrants.
Well, with New York we have the DAs, but the thing is, I like what you're saying, but when you say be a cop, and when you constantly see on patrol people doing other things, walking away, leaving scenes, and it's on video, man.
Okay, and so that's what I'm trying to address right now. My expectation of you is that you be a police officer, all right? And if you're not doing that, my expectation of her and that sergeant, who's not here right now, is to document that, all right? So they have to hold you accountable. I hold them accountable, all right? So be police officers. Make this fun. This should be fun. It shouldn't be a work under threat, and that's what I don't want it to be. You should enjoy it, but do your job. That's the expectation, is to do your job and do it well. Don't be report takers like the lieutenant's. I had that written down. He stole my thunder. Don't be just report takers. Investigate your cases when you're taking these reports. You might stop the case yourself. Yeah.
Don't walk away. Don't be the guy that's like, man, I could probably get something out of that, but I just don't feel like doing it. Walk away. Don't be that guy. Like what he's saying.
It's not here. That isn't on the 485. If you look at that video and see Charlotte, just not even tell me, get in his car and drive off. Come back later, admit that he knew the guy was fucked up, and come back and tell Officer Bear that I had a half hour for ending my shift. It's the. Well, it's.
Let's don't be that. We're better than Charlotte. We're a lot better than Charlotte. So take the information, and Amanda's going to take a few minutes. I know we're losing your interest because I hear the huffs and puffs, but Amanda's going to show you. Use this information to do your job well. And if you're not sure what to do, hold her accountable. Lead up the chain of command. Hold her and the sergeant accountable. Corporal, what am I supposed to do? She needs to be able to tell you, and your sergeant needs to be able to tell you what to do. And at the same time, you gotta hold them accountable. I mean, accountability goes up and down the chain.
And if
And
you don't know
sideways
what
and
to
every
do,
way.
pick up the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, hold us accountable. Hold your lieutenant over there. Hold me accountable. Call me. And that's how we make this place better. And that's the expectation is that we be police officers. And it's all of us. Okay? It's not one squad, it's all of us. All right.